Hello YouTube, I just got back from the pool and saw that the Pokemon Pocket Korea has just leaked the newest trailer for Secluded Springs, so let's get right into it. Obviously it's going to release tomorrow morning, but if you're like me and can't wait, let's get into all of these cards. I already have all the translations available for us, but before that, let's just watch the trailer because I have yet to do that. That's really it. I knew that, like, we unfortunately knew, right, from it's gonna be Latios, Milotic, but that don't mean I can't be hype about it, right? I hope that we get a poly, like, Toad EX type of situation. But Suicune, they all have abilities, so I'm pretty excited about that. The Entei E-Hex. Also, do they all deal 60? Did they all just deal 60? Hold up. Are they all 60 damage dealers? 2 energy deal 60. How do I feel about that? That's probably really good for Suicune. Without knowing anything else about the cards. So yeah, that's the trailer. Let's peep some of these cards. The first one is well, they're all double their energy, so double lightning, double fire, double water. So you can't kind of freakatize them yet, unfortunately. But this one has legendary heartbeat. At the end of your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, draw a card. That's great. That's card draw. That's universal card draw for all electric decks. This attack also does 10 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. So I guess the only problem that I'm seeing is that it has to be in the active, but like that's probably not a real issue. Double retreat cost, unfortunately. Let's pull up Entei, which also deals... Oh, they all have different effects. So if this one has at least 2 extra fire energy attacked, this attack does 60 more damage. So they all have the same ability, Legendary Heartbeat. But they all are given different versions of this like 60 damage attack. So Raikou deals 10 to bench, whereas Entei deals 60 and potentially 120 for 4 energy. Is there fire energy accelerators? I don't think there are. My brain is Magby. I'm so stupid. There's Magby. Okay, this is kind of heat with Magby. Like, isn't that just like almost better Magby Flareon? Not better Flare, because obviously it's a 110 damage, and the other's a 130. But this is pretty chill. Pretty chill. Alright, let's see what Suicune does. Suicune also has the same effect, right? But this attack does 20 times the amount of both players' bench Pokemon. Wait. That's a different move entirely. It does not deal 60. That means that on your side, you can deal 60 damage. But if your opponent has a full bench, you deal 120 damage? What the fuck? Flip-flops? That's kind of insane. You flip Misty Heads, you get to like donk someone for existing. I love this. The draw ability is really freaking cool. Yeah, no, it's sick. Let's look at the Latias and Latios in this set. Latias says, if Latios is on your bench, just deals 20 more. So it's just a 40 damage hit. What does Latios do? Infinite Float. If Latias is on your bench, this Pokemon has no retreat costs. So for 3 energy, it deals 120, and then can retreat for free. And this is just a psychic, deal 40. Okay, this is gonna be a fun looking deck. My brain is in like a fog right now. I've been swimming all day and I'm kind of getting sick, so I can't really figure out too much of like where like the other psychic cards will come into this. But this looks like really pretty cool synergy. 120 might be a little bit weak, but it is important to note that you can deal 40, which is like pretty overstated. Oh no, nothing drops. So that's where I'm kind of at, is I think that the deal 40 is cool, and hopefully the deal 120 gets there. Let's see this. I'm going to skip the Milotic real quick. I'm very excited to look at the Milotic, but I want to see if Mantike is an energy accelerator. Oops, I grabbed the image. Mantike is take a water energy from the zone. Yep, this is exactly what my thoughts were. This is what water needs, so this is super sick. This is way better than Manaphy, right? The issue with Manaphy is it's already dying to everything, and it takes an energy. This does it from turn 1. So, yep, they got what they needed in Mantike. That's super sick. And with Milotic, they get the stage 1. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you can heal 60. What the? So it just heals 60 on anything on your... That's a free Lily? Like a once per game Lily? If you play 2, you can heal up to 120 in a turn. It's only water Pokemon. This is the water support set. This is actually insane. This is way better than the Primarina, right? Holy crap. I love this. This is a good card. I would like to see what decks run this. Okay. We have Slowking. You may discard up to 2 tools in your hand. This deck does 150 for throwing away tools. Okay, that's a fun effect. And it's a 1 water energy. Hold up. That's 1 water energy and it does that? No, it's 50 times. 50 times. Never mind. It only does up to 100. I hyped myself up a little too much. You can tell I'm a little freak for these. Fanfy. This attack does damage equal to the damage this Pokemon has on it. I mean, you just don't hit this Pokemon, right? And if it did like 10 and then like 10 plus the damage, I think that'd be cool, but it's hard to justify this one. Besides the fact that it looks so freaking beautiful. Just looks like Stunfisk deals 50. This Slugma is worse because it deals 40. Let me look at this new supporter, Traveling Peddler. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck and put all Pokemon tools you find there into your hand. Shuffle the other cards. Okay, so like had a little bit of that Slowking, but like it's just like really good. I can see Darkrai play this because you play this, you find a Rocky helmet, you find like a giant cape, and you just put all the tools that you find. That's really good. It's just, can we find space for this card in a 20 card deck? That is my concern. But it is still a super cool card. And I think I am super excited for all of this. I think Suicune looks good. This might be one of the best water cards we've gotten in a long time. Entei looks interesting, especially with Magby. And Raikou is, I think, the weakest of them. But still 10 to a bench, making things serviceable is really sick. I like all of them. I like a lot of what we're seeing. I like the fact that we have Mantike. I like Milotic. Milotic is sick as hell. I'm super excited to theorycraft some Suicune builds. I'll probably get to some of that in the morning. Other than that, let me know what you guys think about these cards. I am, like I said, feeling not too great, but I saw this and I had to do this for you guys. So yeah, other than that, I'm going to go join my friends back in the living room. Let me know what you guys think about these cards.